What's up, y'all? It's Torrance, and I'm back this week with another video. This week's video is going to be about the 5 things I avoid when shooting film photography. Like always, please subscribe and support the channel. I know it's folks liking and commenting and everyone making this a small little community, so let's keep that community going forward. Alright, so the first thing that I avoid when I'm shooting my film photography is underexposure. I've learned the hard way that underexposure causes some thin negatives and some muddy looking photos. Each film stock has its own characteristics, and those characteristics kind of go south when you underexpose or if you overexpose too much. But I really avoid underexposure. The second thing that I avoid while shooting is what I call having a heavy trigger finger. And what I mean is when you go to hit that shutter, not mashing it down. On the RB67, the shutter is in the front. So sometimes I feel like I was almost like a trigger, like I was just pulling on it a little too hard. So I started to do that motion a lot smoother, and that helped me. And the issue with hitting it hard was I was getting blurry images, and you could tell it's like, man, it was somewhat in focus, but something fell off. So it's either not having a strong trigger finger or using a shutter release cable to kind of alleviate that problem. But most definitely, just be gentle with it. You ain't gotta abuse it. It's gonna take the photo. The third thing that I try to avoid doing when I'm shooting film photography is loading the film before I arrive. Obviously, I'm an early type person. I usually arrive really early to my shoots just to scope it out, see how everything looks, make sure everything's in order. What I would encourage you to do is to wait to load that film. A part of that scouting on the day of process is looking at your sunlight, if it's in a natural light scenario. Looking at the sun that you have available. If it's a cloudy day, you're probably not going to shoot the ISO 100. You're probably going to go more for that 4 or 4.8. But if you're shooting a studio session, obviously you can choose your film stock and you can adjust your lights, artificial lights, the way that you need. But this is really for natural light photography. The fourth thing that I avoid doing when I'm shooting film is taking every shot that I compose. I know that we'll compose a shot, you feel like you've done the hard work, you looked at the frame several times, and you're just like, oh, I need to take this. You almost feel like someone's telling you gotta take this photo. But I say, don't do that. If you see something in that composition that you're not liking, that you may want to change or do differently, then don't take the photo. I'm not saying that we're always going to take perfect shots, but you want that near perfect composition, that near perfect image in that frame before you shoot it. The last thing I avoid when I'm shooting film photography is being in a rush. Being in a rush will kill you in this medium. I mean, obviously you're shooting film because you're confident enough to slow down. You're confident enough with not having as many shots. Do not rush yourself. Give yourself that time period. Give yourself enough time to sit there, think about what you're doing, think about the result you want to get. Even if that means you're not going to shoot your whole roll. Slow down, think. When you rush with film, you're going to make nothing but mistakes. I promise you. And that's why I show up early to shoots. That's why I don't double book myself. That's why I don't book shoots directly after shoots. Do not rush. You will not be happy with the results. Alright, y'all, I know that was a quick video, but as always, I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share, because this is a community. By now, I should have started some sort of community page or Flickr where you guys can start to share work so I can see your work as well. And as always, go out, get you one of these cameras, something with some film, and shoot. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. If you still got some extra time on your hands, why don't you check out one of the previous videos I've done. Click one of these videos here. I hope you enjoy.